Yes, some of us are promiscuous. But you can't blame us. Since birth you've told us gay men are not monogamous and love cannot exist between us. Plus some of us just love penis. And want to play and lay with many partners before we say for sure which one stays with us, not because we're homosexual, but because we're Homo sapien, and that is usually how humans find who they love. Yes, some of us are big drinkers. But you can't blame us. We're just drowning out your wicked whispers. And we can't meet a man in the streets like you can. We can't hold hands in the streets like you can, or we run the risk of violence from some caveman. So the only safe spaces we can find connection with people like us, the only safe spaces we can show affection to people like us, the only safe spaces we don't face derision simply for being us, are in gay pubs and clubs, and that is why we have to learn to like the liquor. Plus some of us just love getting plastered. And drunk, dancing along to the songs of ABBA, not because we're homosexual, but because we're Homo sapien. And humans like to get pissed and get their groove on. Yes, some of us are anxious. But you can't blame us. Since birth you've told us, you covert, cultural child abusers, that we are sinners. Simply for being us. As tots, then teens, we spent ages trying to hide telltale queenly gestures, trying to dampen and stamp out our camp voices, because every day strangers were shaming us, every day strangers were naming us, every day strangers were claiming us to be monsters. And we're not anxious because we're homosexual. We are anxious because we're Homo sapien. We are all raw, unsure and insecure on this rock that's racked with war, wondering what life is for, so yes, some of us are promiscuous, big drinkers, and anxious. But you can't blame us. We just behave like this because of how you shame us.